When a higher power chooses you, it doesn't hand you a manual. Instead, it gives clues, signs, and whispers. Don't dismiss these signs as mere coincidences. Recognize them. Delve into their depths, and you may discover their arrows pointing towards your destiny. Here are the signs that you are a chosen one. Authenticity. You are not fake. You're the kind of person who can't pretend to be something you're not. If something doesn't feel right to you, you'd rather leave the situation than pretend to go through it. Being dishonest is simply not in your nature. It seems wrong to you. You also don't get along with people who aren't genuine, whether it's because they're only focused on material things, they love to gossip, or they're intimidating. You just can't connect with them. You also have a kind of radar for detecting falsehood, a special sense for detecting when someone is being false. This ability to detect insincerity from afar is like a natural gift you have. It's one of the things that makes him stand out as a chosen one, that you are not only true to yourself, but you also have a talent for recognizing when others are or are not being truthful as well. Thirst for more. You are not the type of person who is happy just going with the flow of everyday life. While some people find comfort in regular routines, you always feel like there's something more, something bigger out there for you. The idea of just fitting in and doing what everyone else just seems like a trap you don't want to fall into. You understand that there is more to life than just a regular job and following society's rules. You are not held back by the limitations that seem to keep others stuck in one place. You know there's a big, amazing world out there to discover, a world that's far beyond just average. As the poet Robert Frost said, you are choosing to take the road less traveled. You are choosing a different path than most people choose, and you know that this choice will shape your life in truly special ways. You're going through a lot. Many are called, but only a few are chosen. The chosen are the strongest. They are resilient and face the hardest battles. As a chosen one, your life is destined to be full of challenges from the start. These difficulties serve a purpose. They make you stronger and wiser. When you navigate difficult and dark times, you gain the skills and understanding to guide others who are going through their own struggles. You make the path easier. Your experiences enable you to be a beacon for those who are lost or in pain. In some ways, the hardships you toughen up can prevent many others from having to experience the same pain and anguish. By facing and overcoming your challenges, you make the path easier for those who come after you. Every difficult moment in your life, every pain, every struggle, every test, and every challenge has a reason behind it. Nothing is wasted. These experiences are there to help you grow spiritually and give you the wisdom you need to make the world a better place. Even when you are going through your own difficult times, you somehow find the strength to help others with their struggles. You may not always realize it, but you are acting as a savior and healer for them. You seek the truth. You are not just looking out for yourself. You are also a servant and a helper, making life better for those around you. Since you were young, you have been someone who really wants to know the truth. You're not afraid to question the status quo or challenge what everyone else believes. While other people may just follow what they are told, you prefer to listen to your own heart and pave your own path. You are always asking questions and searching for deeper meaning in life. You are driven by this deep curiosity to explore and understand the mysteries of existence. And you know that the real answers aren't always out there in the world. They're often inside you. As the philosopher Socrates said, an unexamined life is not worth living. You truly believe this, so you're on a quest, a journey to explore yourself and understand who you are. You're not just living life, is really digging deep to understand it and understand yourself. You are a black sheep. Being the black sheep in your family is another clue that you are a chosen one, that you always felt different, like you didn't really belong. You may have even wondered if you were adopted because you were so different from your family. When everyone goes one way, you go the other. Maybe your political beliefs are different, or you simply see the world in a unique way that they don't understand. Feeling so different can sometimes make you feel lonely or disconnected from your family. It's like you're marching to the beat of a different drum, and no one else hears the music you're playing. It can be difficult to feel like you're in a world of your own while surrounded by people who are supposed to make you feel at home. But it's also a sign that you're destined for something different, something bigger than just fitting in with everyone else. You are a good person. Even though you have been treated badly or taken advantage of in the past, you still choose to be kind and do nice things for other people. This happens because you have a truly pure heart, and it's a big reason why you're a chosen one, that you're the type who naturally wants to make people happy, sometimes even letting them take more from you than they should. It's not because you're weak, it's because you genuinely enjoy helping. Helping others is just part of who you are. It's in your DNA. You are special. Some people may think they are taking advantage of you, but you allow it to happen because you are a natural giver. You feel most alive and most yourself when you are giving to others, even if you don't get much in return. This giving nature of yours is a clear sign that you are someone special, someone chosen for a greater purpose. You have an inner intuition. You can try to ignore it all you want, but deep down you know you are chosen. It's like an instinctive feeling you can't shake, a fire in your soul that keeps telling you you're here for something great. You just know that you are destined to make a difference in the world. You feel like an old soul, like you've been around longer than your years. The way things work on Earth, people bossing each other around, all the hate and fighting, it just doesn't make sense to you. Sometimes you even feel like you belong somewhere different, somewhere far away from here, and you find yourself missing that unfamiliar home. The feeling is strong. You're not like everyone else, and you're not here to just go with the flow. You are here to change things, to make the world better, and no matter how much you try to deny it, that calling won't go away. People don't like you. Sometimes people just don't like you, even if you haven't done anything wrong. This can be really confusing, especially since you're a good person. The reason for this is that the goodness in you, the light within you, makes some people feel uncomfortable. They don't like you. It's as if your light highlights the darkness in them, the parts they're not proud of. As you grow spiritually, this inner light of yours will shine even brighter. And although many people love you for it, some may react strangely or even negatively. It's important to know that this isn't really about you. It's about them and their own issues. So don't let anyone turn off your light. Keep being the amazing person you are and let go of the negativity. Trust that the universe is on your side and remember that you are guided and protected from above. Don't worry about people not understanding you. Just keep shining because you are here for a greater purpose. You believe in a higher power. Unlike some people who may disrespect spiritual ideas, you have deep respect for the powers of the universe or God. You see things that others might miss. You understand that everything is unfolding as it should, according to a higher plan. You are what is known as a light worker, someone whose job is to bring light and love to the world. Deep down, you know this is your true calling. Because of this important mission you received, you are guided and protected by higher powers. You don't need to be afraid of anything, because you are on a path that was specially designed for you, and you are not walking alone. If you recognize these signs in your life, listen to the call. It is a sign from a higher power urging you to fulfill a mission while you are living on this earth.